O kia ora koutou katoa, no mai, hara mai, tēnei ata, mo te kemu o poi uka. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to day 3 of competition here at the 2025 New Zealand Women's Open Club National Championships. It's Ramblers taking on Ōtāhuhu in the winners bracket games here this morning. Game number 34 on the schedule as we get underway in the top of the first innings. We've had 2 days of play here where all the teams have played each other in 3 separate pools. The winner from each pools are now in their own playoff pool. We've had 1 game this morning, Ōtāhuhu taking on Waitakere Bears. Ōtāhuhu running up victors in that one against the Bears, so they have 1 win. There's a round robin today between the 3 teams. The 2 best teams out of that round robin will play the major semi-final tonight at 5 p.m. The 3rd place team will play the best 2nd place teams from the pools in the last 2 days, and they're having a round robin at the moment as well. That'll be a quarterfinal on Diamond 2 at 5 p.m. tonight. Thank you for joining us here. It's really appreciate your viewership, as we always do, and it kind of keeps us on our toes knowing that you're watching and you're enjoying the games as well. Looking at a beautiful day here locally at Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. It simply has been outstanding. 21 degrees Celsius and just partly cloudy conditions, but boy, it's a picture postcard day for playing softball. So, major playoff game here as this one's hit hard to the outfield, and you can hear the umpires mic'd up as well. But let me introduce my colour commentator. I'm Jason Gerbes, aka Chopper, and Auntie Rowie, Arena Smith. Kia ora, Auntie.
Kia ora morena whānau. It's actually quite lovely to have wonderful softball in 21 degrees here at North Harbour. Chopper.
Yeah, it certainly is. 2 very good teams here today, and this one, Ōtāhuhu and Mount Albert Ramblers. Of course, 2 perennial powerhouses in New Zealand facing off against each other here in this major game. I'll take a quick look at the lineups for you in a second, because they are built with pace and power all across the line for both teams. Defensively first for Ōtāhuhu, Tanisha Hokamo. She gets to start on the hill, as you can see on screen. Catching for her is Clover Alapaki. Around the infield now, Sarah Di Luca is at 3rd base. Shortstop is April Trago, being the mainstay all day. Krista Winey's at 2 for Ōtāhuhu. At first base today is Nia J. Whittaker. Left fielder for the ladies from Ōtāhuhu is Waimari Tawera. Centre fielder today, Kylie O'Brien. At right field is Alana Snow. That's them defensively for you. Offensively for our ladies from Mount Albert Rams, we see a ground ball to 3rd base. DeLuca will take care of that one. The offensive lineup for the Ramblers ladies is Beth Reed leading off today, the centre fielder. She's followed by Leah Stockford, the 2nd basewoman. Katrina Nukunuku, the player coach. She's hitting in the 3 spot today. Ruby Nola, she's hitting clean up. The left fielder, Tessa Brown, will be catching, hitting 5 today. Layla Bailey McDowell to be at first base in the 6 spot. Alea Hinari is at 3rd base, hitting 7 today. Tuama Vavi is at right field in the 8 spot, and Gabby Muradi rounds out the batting order for the ladies from Mount Albert Ramblers. So top of the first innings, 2 away here. It was Karina Nukunuku is in at bat. Auntie, Mount Albert Ramblers, Ōtāhuhu, what are you expecting today?
If it's anything like the last game with Ōtāhuhu and Waitakere, this will be just as good. And all the best to whoever's going to win this game, because they both can do it.
Fantastic indeed. Time called. We'll get a chance to introduce you to the umpires very shortly.
Strike 2. Play ball.
And over on Diamond 2 now, we'll take a quick look in between pitches here. And it'll be Te Aroha taking on Bandits. And this 11 o'clock game, Te Ōtāhuhu have been performing their haka before every game. Auntie, how good to see a haka at the Women's Nationals.
Yeah, well, TA has actually brought it to the ball game, and I watched it on live streaming, and that is actually quite pretty to watch with our wahine doing something like that, and it's new within our women's sport.
Fantastic indeed. That one comes down the edge. Hokamo. A little something good, a little something magical. She'll take care of the top of the first innings. We'll be back with all the lineups and the bottom of the first in just a moment. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. Bottom of the first innings. Take a quick look at the offensive lineup for Ōtāhuhu. It'll be Leo O'Brien leading off, followed by DeLuca in the 2 spot. Hokamo hitting for herself, the pitcher. She's hits 3 today. Krista Huani should be banging in the clean-up spot. Lauren Parker hits 5. Alapaki 6. Trago and Snow in the 7 and 8 spot. And Tawira will round out the batting order for Ōtāhuhu. Quickly defensively for Mount Albert Ramblers, left, right in the outfield is Nola at left, Reed is at centre, and Tuamavave is at right field today. Hot corner third base for Mount Albert Ramblers is Hennedy. At shortstop today is Gabby Murari. Peering up the middle is Leah Stockford. First base, Layla Bailey McDowell. Behind the dish, doing the catching, Tessa Brown. And on the hill, as you just saw, deliver the first pitch through the zone, Chantal Lander. So we've got a good lineup here for both teams as we're underway in the bottom of the first innings here of this major playoff game. And hard hit ball from O'Brien. It'll go straight into Stockford for bread and butter. So one away here, bottom of the first innings. Ōtāhuhu had to come from behind against Waitakere Bears here this morning after a automatic home run from the veteran Kyla Bromhead. Got Bears on the board early, but Ōtāhuhu in the middle part of the game applied some pressure and some runs, and then some more towards the end of the game. Bears did reply, but in the end, Ōtāhuhu held their mettle, and they held one win in this 3-team playoff of the undefeated teams. Lander pours the next pitch right through the zone to the third basewoman out of Italy, Sara DeLuca. Third baseman for Ramblers, Alia Henari. Outstanding young athlete. And this pitch comes in, just buckles the knee a little bit here of DeLuca. Let's take another look at it. There, just a deceptive pitch. Chantal Lander, she's got them all, the drop ball, the rise ball, but she's got a deceptive little change of pace, and that can be very, very important, and we just saw how important right there. So 2 away. That'll bring up the bat. Player coach for Ōtāhuhu this year, Tanisha Hakamo. There's Gabby Morani, the shortstop, watches on. No score here, bottom of the first innings. Beautiful day here at Rosedale Park. Really is. If you're in the region, come on down. Bring the picnic blanket. Just a little word for the wise. 15 minutes away from the beer garden opening, just saying. They've got it all going on here at North Harbour softball. 1-1 the count here on Hokamo.
Ball 2, strike 1. Ball.
And this one just misses on the inside edge. We've got to see a little bit of Chantal Lander, as has Beth Reid, the centre fielder, this week. And I've been impressed with what I've seen so far of the right-hander from Mount Albert Ramblers. Good control, ability to throw both sides of the plate. This one pops up, will go foul back out of play. We can hear the Rosedale Park Kuri dog, Pippi, out there enjoying herself. She tends to cheer a bit when they hit the ball.
Play ball. Ball 3, strike 2.
Full count now on Hokamo. There's a White Sox representative.
Time.
Time called as this one will be reversed and they'll start that pitch again. Got a good umpiring crew in here today.
That's not your ball.
You can see Lee Roberts there visiting in from ACT Australia here behind the dish. Claire Oostring from New South Wales is the first base umpire. Robbie Sadgrove from right here in good old North Harbour, Taraki Paifina, joined by his fellow North Harbouran, North Harbourite. I don't know how to say that, but he's from North Harbour. That is Michael Lee at third base.
Strike 2.
Full count now. Okamo, quality at bat here.
Ball.
This one just misses inside. Okamo will go down to first base. Look how close this is on the inside edge, but you can see just bends away at the last moment. And with 2 down of the pitcher, they'll send out a courtesy runner. That'll be DeLuca, the third basewoman. So 2 away, a runner on board. They'll turn it over to one of the young before we get to that, it'll be the veteran first, Krista Hawani. I use the word veteran lightly because Hawani broke onto the scene at a very young age, in the young teens. And she's been playing elite softball ever since. She's not that old yet, but she's a veteran just because of the number of years she's played at a high level. And of course, also internationally for New Zealand. This one inside. Pick-off attempt to 1. DeLuca is back in time. And we'll bring back into the booth with us Auntie Rowena Smith. Auntie, this game's got off to a very, I'm not going to say tense, but you can see it's like a balancing beam. These two teams look like they're trying to feel each other out in this early stages, doesn't it?
It does indeed, and it's actually, very anxious and anticipation. The double A's in there with both teams, knowing what they know each other very, very well in their plays. Oh, there's a big hit out there for Krista.
Looking for a bit of grass.
Good.
It finds the grass. It's in play. DeLuca will skid on round to third base, and just like that, in the blink of an eye, Ōtāhuhu has got them cornered with runners at 3 and 1.
Now, I'm just wondering whether Sammy's going to question that, because Krista was rounding round to 1, and she kind of like ran into a player there in second base, I think. I'm not 100% sure.
Well, we see the replay here of this one just lands in. The second basewoman puts her hands up. It must have been close to the line.
Yeah.
But it's the umpires that's the sole judge, and we've got 4 good ones out there we just introduced. And yeah, you can see there Hawani just falling over at first base and asking the question. There was a collision with the first basewoman. You can see her put her hands up.
Sammy's not going to let it. She's going to let that go because she's got a game in play.
Sure does. Now Lauren Parker, the pitcher, hitting for herself.
Dead ball!
This one fouls off. We've just seen Parker throw 7 complete innings against Waitakere Bears. So she stays in the game as the DP role now, as the pitching duties, as we saw in the top of the first innings, handed over to Hokamo.
Right, yes.
And an inside pitch is a good one to finish us off here. We're off to a good start in this one, and I think we've got plenty of good stuff to come as well. Thanks again for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. More action to come here live from Pure Athletic Sports Stadium in just a moment.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's Jackie Smith here in the commentary box. Welcome back to the Women's Open New Zealand Softball Nationals at Rosedale Park. Here we have Ōtāhuhu and Ramblers. Top of the second inning, and the score is 0-0. We see a pop fly there, caught by first baseman. And that's 1 out. 1 out for Ōtāhuhu. And in the commentary box, I have the lovely Rowena Smith helping me out.
Kia ora, Jackie. It's good to see you again.
Great to be back. Another nice day at the softball park, eh, Ro?
Yeah, it is indeed. 21 degrees out there, so it's a good day.
It's a great day for softball. All
It
softball
is.
should be played in weather like this.
Indeed it is. So we've got Tessa Brown up to bat, our catcher, with Layla Bailey McDowell. First base on deck.
Play ball. Strike
Strong batting order
Very.
here from Ramblers. There we see her just letting that go. Tanisha just needs to bring that ball into the strike zone. 2-1. She's ahead in the count. Let's see what she does here. Goes on the outside of the plate again. Just looking to probably get the hitter to reach out for that outside pitch there, Ro.
Yeah. She's using all the the areas in the strike zone. But I don't know much about the Ramblers side. It's probably about my second time that I've seen them. Do you know much about them, Jackie?
Yeah, they've still got a solid team. They've got a few new young players, as most of the teams that we've seen this week at Nationals. So we see a hit back to the pitcher. Tanisha was just unfortunately unable to grab that.
Yeah, it was close enough for her too, but
Yeah.
however, hard job, pitching and then trying to field and then get your stance back in.
Yeah, that's right. Always tough for a pitcher. Good reflections, but unfortunately unable to pick that up. So good start there for Tessa Brown getting on base. Ramblers will be happy with that, getting a runner on base and bringing up number 22, Layla Bailey McDowell. Bailey McDowell was originally from Christchurch. Played her sport down in Christchurch and is the daughter of the one and only Jay Bailey, who represented New Zealand, went to Olympic Games. So I was fortunate to play with New Zealand in many tournaments and also at the Olympic Games with her mother.
Well done.
And she's off at first. Nice throw down to first. Unfortunately unable to be picked up by the shortstop, taking advantage of that. Scoots down to third base.
What a great steal from Tessa, knowing that we need to try something here pretty early.
That's right, applying the pressure, aren't they, Ro?
Yeah, they are.
And when you got speed and you got a good hitter in the batter's box, that's what you want. Hitters.
Sorry, you're right. Ball one, strike.
With the calibre of
Ball one, strike
Bailey
two.
McDowell in the batter's box, they like this type of pressure. They like it when they've got runners on base.
Go with two strikes.
See the hitters just questioning the count.
Count.
Yep, 2 strikes.
2 strikes, so 2-0. There's no balls.
Strike 2.
2 strikes. Should be looking at anything that comes in close. Just move the ball. Here we go. Two and 0 count. Hitter needs to tighten up. Anything nice and close in the zone, you've got to be looking to hit that.
Yeah, she looks like she's a power hitter too.
Yeah, she's certainly capable
Capable
of
of
driving
it,
the
yeah.
ball. Nice. And it's early in the game, Ro, so they don't really need to press. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just be patient. Have really good zones. Force Tanisha to bring the ball into the zone. There's a change up.
Change up, and she got rid of that one nicely.
Nice little off pace. Good call there by the catcher.
Play ball. Ball 1, strike 2.
1 strike 2 and 1 down. And she gets her.
She gets her right there.
She'll
Well
be
done,
very
Tanisha.
happy with that. Very
Good.
happy with that.
Absolutely, and a smile on a quick smile there from Tanisha.
Yeah, just jammed her on the inside. That's good. That's good pitching. Good composure there in the pitcher. And catcher combination. So we have 2 down. Elia Henare into bat. Playing at third base for Ramblers.
Oh, good outside there from Tanisha.
Yeah, nice spot there. Good,
Yeah.
really good location.
Yes, it is.
And swing and foul. 2 strikes. 2 strikes on the hitter.
Ball 1, strike 2.
And there she
Oh,
goes
yeah.
with that change up. And nice hit there. She going to make it to first? Yes, she is. Well done.
Great bat.
Just getting onto Henare, just getting onto that change up. She picked it, kept her body weight back, and drove that off field. Well done. Ramblers will be happy with that. Their first run of the game, bringing in Tessa Brown to score. 2 down, top of the second.
And here we got number 11, Amani Tuamavave, the left fielder, right fielder. Lots of banting coming from the Ramblers tent.
Yes. Lots of support, energy.
Yeah, yes.
They'll be up. They'll be wanting this. They'll certainly be wanting this game. We're going into third day of the tournament, Rowena.
Yeah. Well, with Ōtāhuhu just beating Waitakere Bears in the last game,
Yes.
even Ōtāhuhu would want to actually win this game as well.
Yeah.
So they're coming, they're doing a back-to-back game. And I guess fitness will tell in the second game for Ōtāhuhu.
Yeah, that's right. And that's for all teams now going into a national tournament. Day 3, there starts to be a wee bit of fatigue. Bodies are getting a little tired. Yeah, so it really takes, you'll be drawing on your fitness and your endurance now to get you through. You really need it. Top teams will be able to remain focused.
Yeah, and that's right.
Double.
The off-pace pitch defended off. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls and 2 strikes on the hitter. 2 down. Top of the second, and it's 1-0 to Ramblers. Ooh, just on the outside. Just seems to be missing that outside pit, outside of the plate. She can just bring it in a touch to get them swinging at it. Or maybe that's not what their strategy is, Ro.
No,
I
believe it's going to be
come
right
back,
here.
down
That's
and
it.
in.
Double.
Now Marnie's hanging in there, and she's seeing every ball that's been pitched by Tanisha. So let's see. I believe this is her family outside that's actually banting for her, reading for her over here.
Great.
So,
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
yeah.
There's that down and in. Let's just make sure. And that's 3 outs. Nice inning by Tanisha. She'll be happy with that. And finishing off the top of the second with Ramblers 1 run. Ōtāhuhu 0. Welcome back to Rosedale Ballpark. We are bottom of the second. Game between Ramblers and Ōtāhuhu. Ramblers leading 1-0. And leading off the hitting for Ōtāhuhu, number 1, Clover Alapaki. Nice strong start there. On the mound, 1 strike. And just gets onto that inside pitch. Any way you can get on, Ro.
Yeah.
Anyway, bat to ball. Just probably got the inside of her bat. Doesn't matter. I think we call that, is that almost like a little Texas Liga?
And she'll put it in a safe spot, outlet number 7.
Yeah, it'll do. It'll get you
do
on
the job.
base. Yeah,
Because you can afford to do that with the DR, with Matty Gerbes. He certainly has wheels.
yeah, nice strategy here. So they're bringing in Maddie. She's playing this game as their designated runner. Turning and bunting. So that situation here with none down and a runner on first, they'll be looking to move that runner down to second into scoring position. You'll see here that the hitter is turning to face up. They just want to put the ball down.
So they can actually execute this and get Maddie onto 2, possibly 3.
Yep, and she's looking to slap, and she stole. Safe at second.
Swing strike.
No holds barred on Maddie, you know. If you got wheels like that on the field, why not?
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what they'll be wanting to. That's why she's there as a DR. When we put in a designated runner into the ball game, you'll be wanting to get them out onto the diamond as much as possible. No, the umpire's pretty consistent.
He is
Not calling that outside. It's probably just a bit touch too wide. Yeah, they're going to bring it in, both pitches, by the looks of it. There we go again, just on the outside. Needing to bring that in. So April Trego is in to bat, playing at shortstop for Ōtāhuhu. We've got a runner at second in scoring position.
With none
Madison
down.
Gerbes, none down. Hit to the outfield, quite possibly she can score from there.
Well, Ramblers are really calling it for their pitcher, but the umpires has other means.
Yes. And we know in the game of softball, you know, you've got to adjust to the umpire's strike zone, don't we, Ro?
We certainly do. It's a hard case, hard call with the umpires out there, but at the end of the day,
And there you
without
go.
them,
Yep.
and we get a walk.
So he's telling them where his strike zone is. You've got to get it across the plate. I'd say that was probably a few too many pitches wide by the looks of it, and just coming in a bit too tight on the hitter.
Alana Snow better in this one.
And she's been really doing the damage,
Yeah,
actually,
she
in
has
most
been.
games that I've watched.
She certainly did it in the last game as well. So
Yeah.
look at that commitment on the ball.
So it'll be interesting to see what they do here, coaching strategy. They know she's capable of driving the ball, consistently sort of heading to centre right.
And finally, with this now, with a runner on 1 and 2, and there's none down, you'd want to really push this ball out in the outfield, somewhere safe.
Yeah. Turning to bunt there.
Yeah.
The runners on the base, if you were able to see that, Whānau, they took off quite quickly though. It almost looked like it was a hit and run row, but
yeah.
no one went. She didn't make contact. Two and 0 on the hitter. Nice catching there by Alapaki behind the plate. Just making sure that there's no pass balls. And 2 and 1. There you go. There you go.
There it is.
Hit hard, hit hard. Oh, she's safe.
She's safe.
Safe. Nice hustle.
Beautiful hustle from Alana. But also, the fielding there, just unfortunate, but it executes the game for Ōtāhuhu.
Yeah, well, just hitting the ball hard, isn't it?
It is.
That's
and
what
how
that's what
hard
can
was
happen.
that?
That was hard. Really driven down the first baseline and showing her speed down the first baseline. Alana Stone doing her job, moving the runners around, none down. They have runners in scoring position.
Yeah.
And I feel at the moment here, Ro, no one seems to be. There's no rush here. Even Ramblers, they don't sort of feel. There's no feeling of anxiousness or.
No.
Both teams just seem to be quite. I wouldn't say relaxed, but calm.
Calm. Yeah.
Calm.
I totally agree there, Jackie, because, at the end of the day, it's early in the game. It's bottom of the second.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here we go, moving the ball, make the play at home. Oh, and she's safe. Safe at home. That's 2 come in on that play. And the header going all the way round to second base. Here we see
Katrina
Coach.
coming. Yeah.
Katrina Nukunuku's coming in. She'll probably be questioning whether or not that was a barge at home plate. Error on the catcher with the ball.
And, it's good to, to actually ask the question. That's what you have coaches for, to make sure that, I'm going to go and fight for this one. However...
Runner has to have access to the home plate, though.
Yeah.
It's a judgment call. At the end of the day, it will be a judgment call by the umpires.
Part of the game, Katrina wants the spinning rubbed out.
And still discussing. Katrina, very experienced player and coach. Be interesting to see. It's one of those things that unfortunately is a judgment
here we got
call.
the replay here.
Yeah, we got the replay there. So did she catch the ball before? Right, before the runner came in, so she had made contact with the ball. It'll be interesting to hear
what that outcome would be, Jackie. So, let's watch again.
Here we go here.
So, Shortstop fields it, and...
I don't think she actually really had control of the ball, Ro, when we watch it back. If you see there. But then they'll probably also been discussing that
outcome.
She was knocked out of the way.
Yeah.
Anyway, we will continue on. At the end of the day, the umpires have made the call. Runners are safe. We have none down. We still have none down for Ōtāhuhu. Coming in with 2 runs. That's 1 ball. Kylie O'Brien up to bat. Top of the order. Runners on 2 and 3. Taking a big cut there.
Evens up the count, 1-1.
She's saying,
Mr. Roberts just take a little bit of time and come on the thigh, I believe.
should definitely be 2 strikes.
Yes.
Oh, that's swing. Oh, 1 and 1, beg your pardon. So the swing on that pitch.
There we go. Confirmed by the umpire, 1 and 1.
O'Brien just facing up. She'll want to move the ball.
Once again, the Rosedale bounce back.
Gets the bounce back
Straight back into the catcher's glove. Base runner on 3,000.
from the fence, fortunately, holding up the runner at third base. They'll be really wanting to tighten in the field here. Ramblers, Rowena, they won't want to allow Ōtāhuhu to score too many more runs.
Great swing in there, but swing and a miss from Kaya.
2 balls, 2 strike.
Yeah, so Ramblers just needs to tidy up a little here just to make sure they can get an out. Oh,
and she
nice
drops a
play
bunt. There's a
there.
squeeze there at home and an overthrow at first. 2 runs.
Good. Great play by Ōtāhuhu. It was a hit and run situation with that, with the drop ball bunt. Obviously, the runner on 3 was going. She was gone, and they took that out at first.
Head coach of Ōtāhuhu.
Missed that catch there, Jackie, which advanced another runner, making it 4-1, I believe.
Makes the Ramblers team
Yep,
throw
it was
the
wide of the throw.
2 runs scored on the errant throw.
Yeah, good time to take a little break.
4 runs.
Regather, review.
Well, what Ōtāhuhu did there is they really took their opportunities in
Yes.
applying pressure in the field. But again, I think it was just taking their time. Just taking there's no rush
That's right.
with
and they're
it.
just
You
doing
know,
it,
going
aren't they?
deep in the count, seeing some pitches, getting the right pitch, seeing what the field was doing, how they're setting up. She took a couple of big cuts, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, okay, let's just put the ball down. Let's just drop a bunt, perfect bunt.
Yeah, great call, great call.
And here we see a fly ball to right field that will be caught.
Oh, great throw to 3, well done. So that is their first
First
out.
out. First
Yeah.
out of the inning.
First out. Ramblers.
And Ōtāhuhu certainly seemed to be in a nice rhythm with the bats.
Yes, they are.
Yeah,
Maybe because
just making contact.
contact. Yeah, and I think it's because they're coming off the back-to-back game from the
Yeah.
last night, and they were just batting in there as well, Jackie. So
Yeah.
the flow is actually still going with this game.
Yeah, continuing on, isn't it?
It
And
is.
the importance of that consistency in your hitting lineup. Everyone needs to be hitting together, particularly when you got runners on base, so that you can
Yes.
score those runs, those RBIs. Everyone likes to hit runs in when they're
Yeah.
on base.
Absolutely.
And just caught her on the inside. Oh, nice.
Nice steal.
So aggressive on the first pitch.
Yeah, Ōtāhuhu has just been aggressive on the field at all avenues, Jackie.
Yeah.
And look,
And you saw the help there of the hitter, Tanisha. Okamai came around. So moving the field.
yes.
Just with that movement there, them wondering whether or not she's going to bunt, they're going to crash in. Shortstop also has to move.
yeah, that's
So
right.
really smart softball.
Yeah, so it just seems to me that Ōtāhuhu is actually catching Ramblers off, on the back foot and taking advantage, just be advantage in the game. Because Tanisha can certainly bat with the one down there, Jackie. Oh, big shout out to our viewers. I'm looking at my phone here, to Fabian, Ihaka, Mike and Jade Paranihi. Welcome to our broadcast. I hope you're enjoying yourselves down at the clubs and the men's clubs in Christchurch, guys. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying this as well.
And we see Tanisha picks up a hit pitch on first. Finds herself on first base. We've got one down. 1 and 3 here. 1 and 3 play, and you've got Krista Hawani up to bat. If I was in this situation, I'd probably be pleased that we've got Krista in the batter's box.
Yes, because she can
Here we go.
certainly-
Can move the ball. Nope, she's going to hold up at 3.
Yeah.
Move the runner down to scoring position. There's 2 down. Probably not the most ideal bat
No.
hit, I would imagine. Just jammed a little bit on the inside there, but that's okay.
And now we relieve the pitcher from base running.
Here we have 2 down rule. Pitcher will be relieved by Krista Huane, who was the previous out.
Runners on 2 and 3.
So that's our 2 down rule, folks,
Yeah.
where we can replace our catchers or our pitchers. And I think that inside pitch certainly seems to be working for her when she gets it, hits the right location. Just jamming the hitters. There we go.
Good to see that Lauren's actually being utilised as a DP. She had a big game in the last game, so she should be enjoying her bat here.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you know, she should be in the hitting lineup.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
also one of her strengths, right? So smart.
Bravo.
And, you know, although she's a pitcher and you think, oh, let's give her a rest, she's certainly got the stamina, she's got the fitness, and she's the type of player that I would imagine wouldn't want to have a rest.
No.
I don't think she'd be too comfortable just sitting on the sideline. Wants to be involved and wants to contribute. Here we go. Hitting the ball hard. Foul ball down the left side of the field. So 2 runners on base. Kyra O'Brien at third. And we have Krista Luani at second base, who's come in for Tanisha. Lauren Parker in the batter's box.
She's not letting anything fly by here, so she's
No.
staying in that batter's box there, Jackie.
Yeah,
Great.
2 strikes on her, just make it facing up, making contact, not a full swing.
Foul ball.
Lauren staying in there, defending the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners in scoring positions. 2, runner on 3. 2 outs.
2 outs. Ramblers will be wanting to get out of this inning so they
Yeah.
can get back into the hitting. Yeah, there's that inside
So
pitch.
yeah.
She's going to check if she went. No, she didn't.
Lauren stays alive, check swing. Not
It might be her go-to pitch of that inside one, Jackie.
2 strikes.
She's getting them little by little.
Here we go.
Beautiful pitch.
And hit by Lauren Parker. She's going to go round to 2. She's going to bring in 2 runners.
Great bat.
O'Brien and Hawani score on that.
Lead the game, 6 runs.
Hit to centre left field by Lauren Parker. And that's why she's DP.
Yes, indeed. Great job by Lauren. Absolutely. Brings up Clover Alapaki, the catcher. So, you know, Ōtāhuhu's in their rhythm now, Jackie. Totally in their rhythm with the score being 6-1.
And I think the biggest thing that I'm seeing here is that they're being very patient in the batter's box. Yeah, don't waste your energy on
Yeah.
swinging at pitches that you really just don't need to swing at. So it's
yeah.
very good to be at that stage, at this stage in the tournament.
Right.
Yeah, you want to be going into day 3,
Yeah.
certainly going into, there'll be semis and finals coming up, that you want to have really good, as a hitter, really good strike zones. Good technique, hitting the ball hard, understanding what you should be doing in different situations. It all needs to be starting to come together.
Yeah.
Nice cut there. Clover Alapaki. You can still hear all the teams. Rowena, both dugouts supporting the
Yeah,
supporting
Banting's
their teams.
Yeah. Banting's been very, very pitch perfect out there. Oh, good line there. Yeah, the Banting's just been non-stop since the game started. So
Yeah, it's great.
It is indeed.
It's good, isn't it? Yeah. Good energy, good support.
The vibe is all
Great
here
day.
for this
Weather's
game.
amazing.
What else could you pick up wrong?
There we go. And this is what they're doing very well too when they've got 2 strikes on them or they're in a situation
Yep.
where they need to put back to ball. They need to be protecting the plate, right, as a hitter, and they're just making contact with anything that comes within the zone. Again, good hitting, good stage to be at.
So true.
And that one just got away on her, that rise ball. Well done, nice way to finish.
Yes.
Not without Ōtāhuhu coming out on top in that inning, scoring 5 runs. And we are now at 6-1 to Ōtāhuhu.
Athena, sports nutrition made for women. Protein plus iron.
Sometimes virtual reality begs for more reality. Jack Links is good with it.
No mai hoki mai. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Women's Club Championships at Rosedale Ballpark. In our game that we have on, we have Ōtāhuhu playing Ramblers. And the score is 6-1 to Ōtāhuhu. There we see Gabby just facing up to move the ball. Gabby Murare is into bat. Shirt number 88, playing at shortstop for Ramblers. One ball and 2 strikes on the hitter. We see Tanisha just mixing it up, working the outside and the inside of the plate. Just making the hitters chase those pitches. And down and in, and finishes her off. Down and in. Good pitch. Yes. She's looking very confident though. Yeah. I mean, as you would be when you got 6 runs.
And like you said, they're taking their patience.
Yeah.
You know, they're not rushing like you said. And look, it's actually showing out there with Ōtāhuhu. They're enjoying the game. Wow, that's a big tennis ball.
All right, and we're back to the top of the batting order for Ramblers with Beth Reid. There we go, drives one out to left field, showing her talent. And our White Sox members. And Ramblers with a runner at first. Beth Reid certainly capable of stealing. She shows pace, she's got speed. Leah Stockford just turning there to draw the infield in, get them moving, see what they're doing. Be interesting to see what Katrina Nukunuku decides to do here in this situation.
Yep. She's calling for that.
Yes. She's wanting her hitter to move the runner down to 2. One down.
Oh, that looks awfully close.
That is awfully close. But we're not close enough, so we can't call it.
No, we can't.
Yes,
That's why we're here.
That's right. The umpire's a lot closer than us.
Her glove change for Tanisha. She did this in the last game. I think it was her glove was looking a bit wear and tear. Back to it.
All right, Stockford will be looking to move the ball here. Get that runner down. Oh, certainly looking very close, isn't it?
It is.
But I have to say the umpire's been pretty consistent with
He has been
the
indeed.
zone. It doesn't seem to be calling those strikes, so they need to adjust. Yeah, so Nukunuku has certainly asked her hitter to put the ball down, move the ball.
So her runner can get off first.
Yeah, Beth Reid is quick enough to get down. She'll probably beat a throw down, but now she'll be needing to hit the ball. There you go. That'll work.
Nice recovery from third base, Sarah DeLuca. She tracked the ball. Could have gone either way, you know, just going down that line drive too, Jackie.
Yes. And then anything could have happened. Probably would have had themselves with a runner at 3.
Yeah. So it's 2 down. Coming up now is Katrina Nukunuku.
There we go, and hits it up the middle just like that. Will they send her? Yes, they will. And Beth Reid comes across the plate on the outfield hit up the middle by Katrina Nukunuku. And there you go, just like that.
Just like that.
Yeah, comes in from the coach's box, takes her time, goes up, hits the ball, first pitch. Now she's coming off first base. She's got herself a runner in, and she's going to go back to the coach's box and call the game. There you go.
A lady of many ambitions, that Katrina. Well done.
And she's off.
She's safe there.
Nice.
Nice.
Jessie Jackson, DR, was brought in for Katrina Nukunuku. First pitch, Katrina's going to get it down to 2. Here we go. Ideal situation. You want this hitter to be scoring that runner. She's in scoring position.
Oh, I think Tanisha was really hunting that one on the outside, but she wasn't going to get it.
Yeah, it's interesting that they're determined to stick with it. Although they're not getting that pitch. And she then decided, okay, then I'll just put it in there, and if that's where you want it. You don't really want to do that as a pitcher, to have to bring it in so close in the zone. Let's see how this goes. Here we go. Be nice to get another look at that. Unfortunately,
Yes.
yeah, be interesting to see. I think Katrina Nukunuku again will be questioning whether or not she actually
the
tag on her.
Yeah.
We get another look at this, folks. She's off at 2. Nice throw down to 3 though, but let's just see here. Yeah. I don't think she even made a tag on her actually, but we have the luxury of seeing that from here. Yep, unfortunately, she is called out.
To me, it looked like
Unlucky.
the tag was in the dirt, but anyway, like you said.
Yeah, the throw was throw was off there. But that's how it goes. Different angles. We're fortunate to be able to see that.
But not without saying, our game is 6-2.
6-2. Ramblers will be happy. They scored a run. Pullback runs each inning. Be really important for them to hold out Ōtāhuhu in this inning. And here we are, back in the bottom of the third, and the score is 6-2 to Ōtāhuhu. And up to bat, April Trago. Shortstop for Ōtāhuhu has been on base and has scored. Hits the ball hard up the middle. Oh, nice attempt there by the shortstop. Just deflects it. Oh, she's quick. She's quick. She's going to get around to 3. And stand up triple for Trago. Just that unfortunate deflection by the shortstop, making an attempt at that ball.
Yeah, she's leaning over. Great attempt though, great attempt by the shortstop.
Nice attempt, yes.
Gabby Murare, but she may be a little bit winded because when she took that hit.
Centre fielder hustled back.
Yeah.
And there you'll see pitcher and catcher just having a bit of a conversation. Around how things are going, I would imagine. Thinking about the combinations. What do they need to
do
change?
yeah.
What do they need to change? Pitcher's probably asking your catcher, do you really rely on your catchers?
Yeah, with the calls and whatnot.
Yeah, that's right. Just to, give them some support, let them know what should they be doing. And Alana Snow, up to bat. We've seen what she's capable of. Good start there by Chantal Ladner. 1 strike.
And on the attempted bunt, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Turns for a sneaky little bunt there,
Yeah.
which we've seen a lot this week
Yes.
with runners on 3. And just held up nicely on that pitch.
Oh.
Oh, touch first, and she's off. And then we see again Rowena just putting back to ball,
Yep.
putting back to ball, applying the pressure in the field. You got runners on base. You need to make sure as fielders, that's the beauty of the game. It's just not as easy as it sometimes might look, not when you're under pressure.
And great camaraderie there from the pitcher going over to the shortstop. Just, letting him know, hey, we
Nice
just need
attempt.
Nice attempt.
Yep.
Just need to pull it in. Grab their ball, and we know what you're like. We have faith in you to do that. She's coming off now.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling it's because of what she...
The slide. Yeah.
That
She might have been a little bit winded on that.
But I must say, Ōtāhuhu's rattling their cage with Ramblers. He just solidly hits him from 1 to 9 all the way around. So
it's just the consistency of it, isn't it? It's
a bit hard to kind of feel the balls that's going in the gaps, and up the middle. Very strong batting from Ōtāhuhu.
Agree. The ball's in the zone. They're on a roll.
Yeah.
They're feeling good.
They're feeling fantastic.
Yeah.
They're feeling fantastic.
Yeah.
And like you said, they're just calming the farm down and just doing their job.
That's right. Doesn't look like there's too much urgency there.
No. And this will be Waimarie Tawara. I like this little player. She did really well against Waitakere. Oh, look at that. They were off.
She looks very young too.
Yep.
Rowena.
She
Nice.
is.
Again, nice young player coming through.
Nice right-hand batter. She kind of reminds me of you, Jackie, back in the day. With your swinging and batting on that side. Very strong batter.
Oh, she's off. Oh yeah, she didn't get into the base.
No.
Nice play there.
Sees her out.
Alana Stone. That's the first out of the inning. And we see a positional fielding change by Ramblers. You may not be able to see the full picture of it on your screen, but Ramblers have adjusted their field nice and close for this left-handed hitter with speed, and that's the reason why, so they can make the outs. And that's 2 down. 2 down for Ramblers.
Nice play by the shortstop.
Yeah, and you have to be really quick, have good glove skills, good arm. When you've got a lefty with speed.
Once again, we had the beauty of watching them on replay. It was a very close call.
Yeah, back to the top of the order. Kylie O'Brien. As every turn at bat, she's been taking really good cuts at the ball. Anything that's close. Counts 1-1 on the hitter. That's 2 strikes.
And on the attempt of balance. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Huge hit.
The ball to left field.
Nice
catch. So just getting under that pitch. Fly ball to left field, caught by Ramblers to end the inning. Bottom of the third. And we in the inning 7-2 to Ōtāhuhu. And we are back on board. Ramblers playing Ōtāhuhu, and our current score is 7-2. 7-2. We're at the top of the third inning. Lots of runs being scored here. Lots of action. Start of the top of the third. Top of the fourth, sorry. So much action, I've lost count of the inning, bro. Oh, nice play there by second base. Only just.
Only just.
Great pickup.
Nice work, Krista. Good glove work, and she turned to get that out at one. Here we go. Great stretch out and then turn.
And just missing her.
But well done.
Nice. It's a good start for Ramblers here, Rowena.
Yes, they'd want to be in the same position as Ōtāhuhu, to be quite fair.
That's right.
And look,
There's still plenty of game left.
Absolutely, it's only top of 4. So let's see if Ramblers can rattle Ōtāhuhu.
Couple of hits there. Nice work, Ruby Nola. On 2, and Tessa Brown on first, brings up Layla Bailey McDowell, and she puts down the bunt and is out at first. Only just there as well. Think close plays. Moves the runners around to second and third.
Very successful with that run, you know, to drop their bunt, move your players around. Good call. We got Alia Henare up to bat.
Ramblers bring in their DR, their designated runner will go on to second base. Jesse Jackson, DR at second base. And out there in the batter's box.
Nice. Oh,
little change up there. That's a nice call.
It
Good
was.
call there. Little change up on the outside with runners on base. Just one ball. Should be 1 and 1. 1 and 1.
Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is where Ramblers really want to change the momentum, shift it into their offensive game.
That's right.
Yeah, apply the pressure to Ōtāhuhu in the field.
Tanisha pulls the string, throws it on the outside. 2-2.
Here we go. Oh, just nice catch there. Nice catch there by the shortstop. Good safe play, just holding up the runners. Trago for Ōtāhuhu. 2 down.
I must admit, Ōtāhuhu with 2 outs, there's something about it. They're just playing it one at a time. Oh.
Here we see a rise ball. I was just thinking then, we haven't really seen too many rise balls.
No.
From Tanisha. Keeping the ball down, forcing the hitters to hit the ball into the dirt so her field can pick up the balls and get the outs.
Oh, great. Amani Tuavave. She took a strikeout at the last turn at bat.
Ball 1, strike 2.
Oh,
Gets
great.
her.
Excellent.
Gets her. She'll be happy with that. She'll
Absolutely.
be very happy with that. Leaving Ramblers scoreless in that inning. Top of the 4th inning. And score is 7-2 to Ōtāhuhu. And welcome back to game number 34 at Rosedale Park for the Women's National Club Championship 2025. There we see a fly ball to centre field to be caught by Beth Reid. 1 pitch, 1 out. That is 1 down for Ramblers. Top of the 4th. Beg your pardon, bottom of the 4th. Come on, Jackie.
You'll get it, girl.
Bottom of the 4th, 1 down. Sarah DeLuca bringing up.
Tanisha.
Oh, she got that outside pitch, so she's obviously brought it in a little more. That's where the umpire wants it.
And she's hit that spot.
She's hit the spot.
Big shout out to our viewers here that's come on board. Great hit out there to number 7. Out to left field by Tanisha. Shout out to Anita Clear, Moana Abraham and Bronson Pittman, who's on board watching this game against Ōtāhuhu and Ramblers. Welcome aboard. Tanisha did that hit and bringing in a runner.
This is Ella, so they've replaced Madison Gerbes, and she's not bringing in their DR, they're just bringing in a runner, which they can do, so that is Ella Ma'afu. Let's make sure it is Ella Ma'afu.
Yeah, I think they missed a 1.
Number 18, yeah. So the umpires are probably just checking that, because if we've got it on our sheet here that it's 8.
What happened?
Yeah, the shirt number's not on the lineup.
Yes. Yep. So, and then I had a substitution for Ōtāhuhu. Number 18. very much.
Okay, we're listening into the intercom of the umpires, so we can hear all the changes as well.
And a little confusion's been sorted out. We've got two number 8s on the line. One of the ladies is wearing a shirt.
Yeah, and they're just having a discussion here around the numbers on the shirts for Ōtāhuhu and Ramblers, just making sure that we've got the right numbers, right players on the field. While they're doing that, Pitcher's just going to throw a few pitches, making sure that she's not going to get cold. I don't think she's going to get cold, Jackie. I think it's pretty hot out there. Yeah.
There's a big bright sun out that way.
Yeah, I just think sometimes when you get stoppages like that, it can sort of upset the rhythm.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's wanting to get on with it. There we go, we've got Krista Hawani into the batter's box. Anyway, back to the ball game. We should have Ella Mafu at first base as our runner. And there is one down with Krista Hawani in the batter's box. Fly ball gets under that pitch. Oh, she's got to go. Runner's got to go.
Now.
She was holding up. Just unfortunately getting caught out there. Expecting the outfield to catch that ball. Always a bit of an awkward one, that one, Rowena.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
do I go? Do I hold? Do I go? And then you go, and then you think, oh, I've got to get back if they make the catch. Yeah, it was a little bit of a tough play. You practice that. You certainly practice that at trainings because you know that can happen. Here we have Lauren Parker up to bat. Still don't think there's too much urgency coming from Ōtāhuhu at all.
No.
They're just being patient. They're getting runners on base, moving the ball when they need to. Again, I think it's important for them to be having really good strike zones. There you go.
Got away from me with that bounce, that hop.
One, he goes down to second. On that error at second, at shortstop, beg your pardon. Just that hop on the ball, deflecting off the glove. And that will see runners at first and second.
Sammy's making a change by the looks of things.
Yep, and we'll see which makes sense to start bringing in some
other players
into the game, introduce them into the game. You're now in the fourth inning, bottom of the fourth.
Brings up number 15. Is it 15? Yes,
Tyler Graham.
Looks like it.
Yeah, and it's good to see coaches doing that. Bringing young players in, giving them an opportunity.
Well, this is where it's all at Club Nats or NFC tournaments.
Yeah, that's right. And I think maybe when there's also, where there's not as much pressure, they've got runs ahead.
Yeah.
Takes extra pressure off the hitter. Nice pitch on the inside there. That'll be one strike.
These next two players look young at heart, Jackie. So, wow.
So bottom of the fourth, 2 outs. 7-2 to Ōtāhuhu. Runners on first and second.
Great watching from this young girl here. Taking her time at the batter's box.
Tyler Graham in the batter's box. Number 15, who has come in to hit for Clover Alapaki.
Alapaki it is. Oh, great, get away with the bat there.
And Tyler Graham is in
Oh, it's a dog's world out here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this is a nice opportunity for her to also get herself a little hit in a game like this. Make the most of the opportunity.
Oh. Makes it in the foul ball territory.
And with the checks on the foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Lots of noise happening out here with
Still
our
going,
team.
isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go. Oh,
Yeah.
and she just gets caught. Oh, another
Caught in
foul
the-
ball.
Foul ball. She still hangs in there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Great coaching by Sammy, you know, encouraging these young players coming through, Jackie. Giving them all they got. Opportunity arises right there. Number 15, Tyler. Oh,
And she just keeps battling away in the batter's box. Number 15, I think she almost looks about
15.
15, 16, 17. Great to see. Great
Yeah.
to see this young talent that we have playing at a national women's tournament. Fantastic.
It is indeed.
And she's doing a great job in just making contact. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. She knows the strike zone.
Yes, she does. Sammy clapping her hands for her, applauding her player.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's what you want
Yes.
as a coach. You want them to have a good turn at bat, quality turn at back. That she's gone to a full count. Let's see what she does here. And there you go.
In the air. And it was caught in the centre field. Great catch. What a great bat from her.
And there we finish the inning at the bottom of the 4th inning with 7-2 to Ōtāhuhu.
Athena, sports nutrition made for women. Protein plus iron.
Correct, yes.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're just at Diamond 2 at the moment, where Ōtāhuhu lead the Bandits in the bottom of the 5th, 4-1. TA have a runner at second base with none down. Lara Andrews,
18 is
White
out
Sox
for entering 10.
extraordinaire, just lined out to the second base, and it'll bring up Palace Potter.
In the game, there are no applications to choice. And in batting position 6,
We're back now
entered for number
with the Ramblers Ōtāhuhu game. Top of the 5th, Ōtāhuhu leads 7-2. I'm here with Rowena. How are you?
I'm good to meet you here, Joe.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I'm happy to be working with you,
Oh, that's
and it'll
the
be
way.
a nice experience, I'm sure.
I'm sure it will be.
And how was the game so far? I'm
So-
just jumping in.
Yes, you are. So the Flairers, I mean, like Ōtāhuhu's just come off a back-to-back game before. They beat Waitakere Bears 6-5, and they're just carrying on to this game against Ramblers. As you can see, it's 7-2, top of 5, and they're just taking their time with everything. Hitting the ball hard, and they're just making the plays. So it's a very exciting game for Ōtāhuhu for us.
This competition now with the top 6 being split and then those sections being split off. You
Yes.
have Ōtāhuhu and the Ramblers.
That's right.
And who else is in this section?
Waitakere Bears.
Waitakere Bears, yep. And they'll be facing Ōtāhuhu
Yeah.
and the Ramblers.
Ramblers. Possibly Ramblers in that round.
Yep, the Ramblers and the Bears will be
Yeah.
playing up next.
Yeah.
So it's a tough competition.
It's a very tough competition.
Ball inside. Good to see Tanisha Hokamo on the mound for Ōtāhuhu.
Yes, well, they had Lauren Parker in the last one, so she's come in as a GP in this game here, Joe. But Tanisha has got that flair in pitching as well, being with the White Sox, as you know.
Absolutely.
Oh, great bounce ball. Driven down over the head of the third baseman to the outfield.
I did have a chance to see Tanisha down at the National Fast Pitch Championships a couple of weeks ago,
Oh, right.
where she was one of the top batters and played first base most of that tournament.
And she's been doing that with her team here as well. So we've got top of the order here, Beth Reid, number 2. He's up to bat in the centre field.
Okay, yeah, Beth Reid, the center fielder. There's still a lot of ball game left. We're in the top of the 5th inning.
We certainly are. And Ramblers are not, shy of coming back and utilising all their plays with Katrina Nukunuku as their coach. She's calling all the plays for her team, just encouraging them, edging them on, Joe, just to make sure let's go one at a time. Utilise our runners on the base.
Yeah, and it's good to see some of these athletes playing the short game also, putting pressure on the defense.
Yes, that's right.
One got away from Tanisha.
That's been her first the whole game here, so we can allow that for her, eh, Joe?
No doubt about it. One ball, 2 strikes, none down in the top of the 5th inning. That's inside on a changeup. Goes to 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nice. Oh,
A nice play by Tanisha getting the lead runner.
yes. She saw that run go. And third base taking her out. And Katrina questioning the umpire again. He's not going to change his call, Joe.
No, there are times when the umpire will defer to the home
Yeah.
plate or ask for some help, but in this case, Michael Yee stood his guard.
Stood his guard indeed. It's a possible chance that third base may have been in the way. She couldn't get to the base.
Yeah,
Maybe
possibly
that.
he's a little. Well, I guess that's what Katrina was questioning,
Yeah.
the obstruction. But Michael was in a good position to make that call.
Call indeed. However,
And now we have
Leah Stockford.
Leah Stockford playing second base, number 96. Leah, another youngster's played a lot of softball in her day.
Right. She has indeed, and her, well-known father.
Absolutely. Yeah, I know Paul well,
Yes.
and unfortunately passed away a few years ago.
Yes.
Coached for the Cardinals down in the Hutt Valley for a
Yeah.
long time.
That's cool.
Okay, that was a pop out. That'll bring up number 12, the coach, Katrina Nukunuku, the designated player. Katrina, the former White Sox player. still playing a game that she loves. Inside. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. Ramblers have a runner at first base, Beth Reed. Ramblers will be looking just to chip away.
Yes. Katrina's been hitting just like that. And she's going. And just like that, Katrina has been hitting all day here, Joe.
Yeah, that was a definite base hit. The center fielder thought she may have a shot of getting that on the short laces, and was a little disappointed now that she let that one go to the fence. She's got a glove on her head.
Look, her colleague Krista went out and gave her a bit of encouragement and said, "It's okay. It's okay. We'll regroup, gather it all in again.
That's right.
Start again."
That's right, and that's a good sign from Krista to give that positivity to her center fielder player, teammate.
Because she would know Krista, because she used to play centre field as well.
Sure.
Because she's come into second base and doing a stellar job there as well. And Katrina comes back into the coach's box, utilising all the talent.
She's doing it all.
Hit, run, timeout.
Yeah.
Now coach. Wonderful.
Very versatile. Well, as we were saying, Ramblers just chipping away. They score a run. It's now 7-3. Runner is still in scoring position.
Yes. Been making my own notes here with some of the game here, Joe, with Ruby Nola. She's actually did a foul fly out to first base, and she's hit to second base as well.
Okay, good to see them hitting off field.
Great
Right,
pitch.
nice pitch.
And here we go, 2-2. Next that outside edge this time.
Got a lot of softball coming up today.
Yes.
Back-to-back games.
Okay, the umpire didn't like that one, but
No.
they were all about to walk off.
No doubt about it. Tanisha was coming off the mound, but good to see she still has a smile on her face.
Great pitch.
That one froze her for a strikeout. And that's the end of 4.5 innings of play. And Ōtāhuhu lead 7-3. We'll be back in just a few moments after a word from our sponsor.
Sometimes virtual reality begs for more reality. Jack Lynx is good with it.
Athena, sports nutrition made for women. Protein.
Well, our
plus
food
iron.
coming along here.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Rosedale Park. Diamond 1, Ramblers against Ōtāhuhu. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Who do we have on the mound now, Ro?
So we've got number 88, 99, sorry, for Ramblers. And it's Chantal Ladner.
Chantal Ladner.
That's the one. So Chantal's actually been pitching this whole game. with her colleague at catching Tessa Brown.
Okay. And is she a New Zealander or is she an international pitcher?
I'm not 100% sure. I'm not quite sure on that one to
Okay.
be the truth, but I'm sure we'll find out in a minute.
Yeah. That's fouled off.
And it looks like we've got Elise Harold Fussy, one of the bench. It's coming up that Sammy actually wanted to get her utilise her bench while they are ahead on runs and
Yep.
giving the young players a, some
Opportunity.
Of this opportunity. Yes,
Okay,
World
she's
class.
batting for April Trego, the shortstop.
yes, that's the one.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. So we're in the bottom of the 5th inning, ladies and gentlemen. We have Ōtāhuhu leading the Ramblers 7-3. Still got a few twists and turns to go before this ball game is over, I'm sure.
Great
Strike. That froze the batter for the first out of the inning. That brings up number 4, Alana Snow.
Once again, she's been hitting out there too, Joe. Great hit out in the centre field in the last inning. And there was a tag out on one of her plays as well, so
She looks like she's been sliding a little bit with her pants
ripped up.
ripped up.
Yeah, she's been doing a lot of work out there with herself. Just like that.
Yeah, ground ball right up the middle for a base hit. And the hitting continues for Alana Snow.
Drives up the middle, stand up on base, back to center field on the ground. 1 down, runner on 1.
And that brings up Waimarama Towers. Waimari Towers. Number 7, the left fielder.
Oh, great
And that's
hit.
lined up the middle for another base hit.
This young girl has been hitting all game, Joe, from the last one to this one, and look at that great hit up the middle.
Beautiful piece of hitting. And now that brings up
Kylie.
Kaya Lee O'Brien, number 12, the center fielder. And just noticed 3 lefties in a row.
Yes. All in, yeah, and they're just doing the job, aren't they?
Yeah, no doubt about that. Foul back.
Oh, no. So Kaya's been doing the job as well. She's high ball out to left field, and then she even did a safe bunt to do a squeeze play.
Oh, nice.
And brought the runner home as a hit and run play in her first turn of bat.
Coach Parker putting on another.
Yeah, you know she is.
Sammy Parker's been coaching a while now.
She has been, and she's also been playing with the team as well back in the day. Wow. Yep, we're just showing a bit of the wounds out there on Alana, how it's all ripped up, and she's got a graze there, but not hurting her at all, Joe.
Now train hard, play hard.
She's going to be certainly sore later.
Yeah, putting the body on the line.
That's right.
2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 down. Runners at first and second. Ōtāhuhu threatening.
Yes, and they have been threatening all day today, Joe, and you can see why. Coming from the other game to this, and they're just actually carrying it all on.
Sure. Nice play by the
Nice
pitcher,
play, yes.
getting the lead runner for the second out of the inning.
Good throw. Good out.
That brings up number 23, Sarah DeLuca.
Yep. She's had a fly ball to left field and centre field and right field, so she's capable of hitting that ball right high.
Ramblers will want to get out of this inning with a clean inning. Get back to hitting. Sarah DeLuca wants a little time to settle herself and get back in there. Nice play by the second base. Katrina, look good. Oh, is that Leah Stockford?
Yes.
Leah Stockford with a nice play, with a backhanded flip to second base. A beautiful play to end the inning. And after 5 full innings of play, it's Ōtāhuhu 7, Ramblers 3. Great play by Leah for that out.
It is indeed, and she recovered really well with that too, Joe. And it's what Ramblers really needed. Like you said earlier, they need to come back and do the damage with the bat.
Well, we'll be back shortly, and we've got Tessa Brown and Layla Bailey McDowell leading off for the Ramblers. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got an update at Diamond 2. Bottom of the 6th inning, it's Ōtāhuhu still leading 4 runs to 2. And Ōtāhuhu are up with a runner at first base. So we got a tough ball game going on there. And back to another tough ball game here. Leading off for the Ramblers is the catcher, Tessa Brown.
Just got to make sure, I think we're questioning here.
The substitution or the line. Who is up?
Coach Nukunuku has seen something that you would like just to ask the umpire of.
Number 7. No, they corrected it. So that correction, we said everything. Null and void. So they correct themselves. No penalty. Good question.
Sounds like there was a correction made.
It's just a clarification on that whole mess of re-entries earlier in the game when they the wrong number.
So, Ro, the clarification was on the re-entries?
Trees, yes. So it was in the last inning where they've actually hit a lot going on, and they were just making sure with their scorers.
Yep.
With the re-entries.
Great. Foul ball. We're here now in the top of the 6th inning. Ōtāhuhu leading 7-3. Ramblers looking to come back in this inning. And Tessa Brown looking to start it off for the Ramblers.
So we see a change here, Joe, on the mound. Lauren Parker has come off as DP, and she's on the mound for Tanisha.
All right,
which shifts Tanisha to
first base. Yeah. Interesting change there.
Yes. So Sammy's kind of cooked a deal up here.
She's mixing it up a little bit and wants to utilize all of her pitches.
Yes, and I think that's probably what's confusing Ramblers' scorer.
All right, yep.
Possibly.
That's fouled off. No balls, 2 strikes. Lauren Parker, there was just an announcement recently. Lauren Parker is back in the White Sox squad.
Oh, lovely.
Joining Tanisha Hokomo also in the White Sox. They're going to the Canada Cup in June, July.
Oh, congratulations to all our White Sox ladies. I hope they do very, very well over there, which I'm sure they will.
Yeah, it's a great competition. Some of the best teams in the world, USA, Japan, Canada. So we'll get a good gauge. And it's also getting rating points.
Yes.
And so we need to be getting points to qualify for some of these tournaments. Nice pitch, just missed. Lauren Parker wanted that one.
And you can hear the banter from their teammates thinking it is, but not so.
That's a base hit through the shortstop. And Ramblers got the lead-off runner at first.
Yep.
Goes through the 5-6 gap out to left field, fielded and thrown in. Holds the runner on 1%.
That brings up number 22, Layla Bailey McDowell, the first base. On deck is Ayla Haneri. And right back, Ramblers are threatening.
They are indeed. This is where they should be doing something with the bat and ball. And what do you reckon, Joe? This is the time, maybe.
Absolutely. We'll see what Coach Katrina has in mind. That's foul back. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first base. Ramblers down 4 runs.
Play ball, strike 2.
That's down. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, yes, shortstop was tossing her glove in the air just there a little bit. I think she was a little bit peeved that she didn't get that ball in that last hit.
All right. That's foul back again.
She's hanging in there.
No doubt.
With her batting on Lauren.
Play ball, ball 1, strike 2.
She went for
Swing
that.
and a miss for the first out of the inning. And that brings up Alaya Hanaday. And then on deck
It'll be Karsten Maono. Fui Maono, apologies, whānau, if you're hearing us and we're not saying their names properly. She's safe with that steal. Great steal from Jessie Jackson.
It was a great steal.
Yeah, it's what they want.
And Rowena, sometimes these, not pronouncing the names, but if the managers wrote the name properly, we'd be able to maybe say it.
It would help, wouldn't it?
Sometimes they're writing it like a doctor's prescription.
And you're quite correct, and I'm like, wow. It's bad enough we're trying to make it sound nice and pronounce it. But anyway, back to the ball game. We've got Alia Henare, who's up to bat.
Yep, third base.
1-on-1 called on her.
Nice fly down the left field line, just out of play.
Big hit, big hit.
Just missed on a curveball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just fouled off. Stays alive. Good piece of hitting.
Great
Foul
pitch.
tip. Catcher stayed with it. Katrina Nuku is making a change, bringing in
You go.
number 28, Karsten Fuamawana.
Fui Maono.
Fui
Ma
Ono.
Ono. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there, no doubt.
We're working it together because I know we're going to get some of these names out the gate.
Yeah.
And well done to Katrina bringing some people off the bench to give it, give her his side. A bit of a, sit down.
And get all of the players involved in the game.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of softball to be played.
Mm-hmm.
Ramblers have another game against the Waitakere Bears following this one.
Yes.
So you want to get everyone in and maybe rest a couple of the players also.
That's right.
That was a ball. We're in the top of the 6th inning. Ōtāhuhu still leads 7-3. Ramblers have a runner in scoring position at second base. Foul back on a big swing.
She's a big unit, I must say, and I'm saying that in a nice way, team. That she's look at that. She's swinging at that ball like she wants to get it out of the park. Great swing from her. I haven't seen her play. I can imagine her bat would be big. Great pitch, Lauren. Containing
Just a
heavy
little,
rain.
yeah, just a little off speed. Took a little off that one. But the bat has certainly taken her cuts.
Yes,
Good to see you staying aggressive.
that's right. Great play.
Swing and a miss for the 3rd out of the inning. Lauren Parker does the job. After 6 full innings of play, it's Ōtāhuhu 7, Ramblers 3. Lauren Parker did a great job.
Absolutely.
And we'll be back for the top of the 7th inning in just a moment. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Rosedale Park in a big game between Ōtāhuhu and the Ramblers. Ōtāhuhu lead this one 7-3. And yeah, it's a beautiful day at Rosedale Park. Great softball being played. And we're going to have a barn burner in the next one. Waitakere Bears playing the Ramblers. We got a pitching change also. Number 17, Sion Masters coming in for the Ramblers to try to shut down Ōtāhuhu in the top of the 7th. Tanisha Hokumo is up.
Just like that, first pitch.
Round ball. One pitch, one out. Nice job by the relief pitcher. Sion Masters brings up number 2, Krista Hawani. Yep, bottom of the 6th inning. So just a change there. It's the bottom of the 6th inning. Ōtāhuhu leads 7-3. There's one down. Ramblers have another at bat to try to score some runs and even up this ball game. Nice little curveball. People are starting to come in. Stands are getting full. There's a bit of a chant.
Yes.
Going.
Oh, great discipline batting by Krista. Bringing up 3 balls there for her.
Krista, former White Sox player,
Yes.
professional hitter. She was up there in the stats at the National Fast Pitch Championship a couple of weeks ago.
Wow. And you wouldn't think anything less of Krista, especially now she's got that walk on
Yep.
for her. Great batting.
Krista takes first base. We'll see if a designated runner will come on. No, Krista's going to run for herself, and that brings up Lauren Parker. Lauren Parker batting. You don't see Lauren Parker bat too often in the games because she is a pitcher, and they normally have the pitcher DP'd for, but she is a good hitter also.
Absolutely, and it proves a point with her batting today. She's been hitting in the outfield, in centre field, and also through shortstop today.
Okay, yeah. Pitchers always like to have an at bat.
Well, she's a feisty one, old Lauren, and she wants to get in there and do the job for her mates.
Swing and a miss, and that's a good pitch by the relief pitcher, Cyan Masters, for the 2nd out of the inning. Brings up the catcher, Clover Alapaki.
Well done, Joe.
In the on-deck circle is number 8, April Trego. Ball's high.
Okay, just heads up with the game that's just finished on Diamond 2 at the top of the 7th, and it sees Ōtāhuhu, TA, taking their game over Bandits 7-2.
Well, that there throws the cat amongst the pigeons there, because Ōtāhuhu now beats the Bandits.
Yep.
They lost a close one this morning, TA, to Papanui.
Yes.
And so all of a sudden we've got maybe a three-way going on. So Papa Nui now will play the Bandits.
Get in that section.
And that's a big game for Papa Nui and the Bandits.
Yes.
If Papa Nui beat the Bandits, it'll be a three-way tie, and then they'll go for through a run rate, I guess.
I guess so, yes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down, bottom of the 6th.
Watches it through, outside high, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's straight up. Catcher goes to the fence, makes an effort, but it's off the fence for a foul ball. Well, Ōtāhuhu, the only non-Auckland team, still in the competition for the top 6.
Yeah, they're led by the infamous Lara Andrews.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
Dr. Lara Andrews now.
Yes, Dr. Lara Andrews. Yes, I beg your pardon. I heard that the other day.
Yeah.
Stand corrected.
No, that's fine.
Another team was calling for that pitch, but the umpire saw otherwise, as usual.
Yeah, it was a good pitch. So we got 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. The runner at first, Christopher Wani, will be going on the pitch. Swing and a miss, and the catcher holds on to that foul tip for the 3rd out of the inning. And after 6 full innings of play, it's Ōtāhuhu 7, Ramblers 3. Ramblers coming to bat in the top of the 7th to see if they can tie this ball game up.
Athena, sports nutrition made for women. Protein plus iron.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the top of the 7th inning. Ramblers down 4 runs. Ro, what do the Ramblers have to do to chip this lead away and maybe get this ball game into extra innings?
Yeah, it's a good question there, and it's actually now their last turn at bat. I would actually, if it's Katrina, she'd probably be thinking to her team, don't rush. You know, be a little bit more disciplined in their batter's box, and if anything's close in that strike zone, give it a whirl, and try and get it out in the open field through the gaps, and get the runners on. I would feel.
Yep. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The Ramblers have come back in a couple of games in this tournament.
Yeah.
They were down to the Roosters 11-9 in one game and came back to win 13-11.
Wow.
That's the first out of the inning.
On Penn Star. So yes, I mean, like Ramblers can do the job. They've been renowned to do that, Joe. Then like one down, you just take one at a time and just push through the lineup, I feel.
It brings up Beth Reed, the center fielder. Yeah, I agree, Ro. I mean, you can't get it all in one at bat, so they're going to just have to get base runners on.
Yes.
And chip away at that lead. Be patient. That's a foul ball down the right field line. Nice play by Tanisha trying to get that short hop.
Yeah, so Beth Reed and Leah Stockford, if they can get on base, because the next batter would be Katrina Nukunuku, and she's just been hitting all day. So solid batting in her.
Fouled off again. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 down, top of the 7th.
Beth's experience, she's just hitting hard at those balls, the ones that she needs to defend out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next game up is the Bears versus the Ramblers. Following this game, at the conclusion, we're running somewhat on time, a little behind, but not too much. That's a swing and a miss for 2 down. And Ramblers are down to their last out. And brings up number 96, Leah Stockford. Katrina Nukunuku leaves the coach's box to get into the on-deck circle. And she believes this game's not over.
That's right, and that's what I love about Katrina. It's never over. That last pitch is done, and you just never know what the batters will do before you.
And a fly ball to the other coach, Sammy Parker, in right field for the 3rd out of the inning. And that'll be the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Ōtāhuhu run out winners over the Ramblers 7-3. Your thoughts on the game, Rowena?
Oh, look, Ōtāhuhu just came from one, like I said, all game, they just came from the other one to this one, and they just flowed the bat through. They, like Jackie said, they were patient. They weren't rushing their game at all, and they were just taking the outs one at a time.
If you had a player of the match, what would your...
player of the match. That's a hard one. That's really a hard one there, but, I think... the whole Ōtāhuhu team, I would feel, it needs to be the player of the match.
Okay.
They just put back to ball.
Okay. Well, Rowena says it's the Ōtāhuhu team or the player of the match, and if that's what it is, that's what it is. Ōtāhuhu will run out winners 7-3 over the Ramblers. Following this game, we've got the Bears and the Ramblers. Stay tuned. We'll be back after a word from our sponsor.